This is Randy Rosetta with HubCPreps.com with this week's edition of the KPA Confidential. Garrett, Michael, you guys came out and took care of business against Lasbuddy 47-0 last week, which it's hard to imagine you guys did much wrong. But Garrett, what did you guys do right from the very beginning against them to take care of business?
Well, so the very beginning, it all starts with the beginning of the week. Just having a lot of energy starting Monday, and then just coaches did a great job preparing us, and so that carried on to Friday. Having a good game.
It certainly paid off in a big way, Michael. That when I read what Coach read about you guys, especially on defense, and I know your offense did plenty, but what impressed you about what you guys did defensively against Lasbuddy?
It was just we had a real good game plan coming in, and we just kind of expected what they did is what we expected them to do. So we were just able to react to that. So it just came down to our game plan and just our strategy for the week, and it just was able to pay off real well.
And from reading things, Hudson kind of did Hudson things. He's what you guys have gotten used to through the years. How good was he against them?
He's great. He's a real good leader, and just carries the team like he's done in the past. He's doing a real great job, and it's fun to play with him.
You guys are older, more experienced, a little bit hungry. I don't know if hungrier is the right word. You're hungry for sure, Michael. As you get ready now for Anton, another UIL program that's had some success, kind of what's your approach going into this week?
It's kind of just the same as any other week. It's another game. It's another team. They're capable of beating you, and so you just got to put your head down and go to work. But I feel like we got a good shot this week. We just got to get it done.
Garrett, where does that blue-collar workman-like attitude come from? Because you guys have had success through the years, a little bit of a hiccup last year, but where does that mindset come from for you guys?
So our coaches have a lot of energy, and that's just real fun. That carries over to, the teammates, and we have quite a few leaders on our team this year, and so everybody's, just coming out to practice, working, having lots of energy. So that carries over.
Michael, it's just 2 weeks, but from what you can tell, what does this team really excel at right now?
I think offensively, we're just better connected and have a better understanding of each other. And I feel like that also carries over defensively. We just have a good understanding of our strengths and weaknesses. We know each other, so our relationship as a team is just better, which helps build a stronger brotherhood, which then helps us go into games fighting better.
We'll kind of flip that to the other side, Garrett. What do you guys now have to start getting better at? What do you have to do better as you move forward, getting down the road this season?
I would just say, man, it really just kind of goes game by game. Just preparing each week for different teams we play. So getting in the film room and really just kind of getting down to the details and stuff, and just seeing what we need to work on, all that.
It's the first time I've heard a six-man player talk about film. I guess it's a little bit different for you guys. You don't get to observe much from the sideline in your situation because most of you are out there both ways. So, Michael, how valuable is that between weeks, between games, film session for you guys?
It's just very important. It's a huge part of our game planning and whatnot because, like you said, we're playing both sides of the ball. So knowing what you're doing offensively and knowing what you're doing defensively is very important. And all that just comes from breaking down film and just having a good game plan in your head going in.